News investigator Don Dare reports that legal professionals are appalled by the way residents are being treated.
That's right, Gene. We talk with legal aid. Unfortunately, the way things work in our society, if you are poor, people will take advantage of you. That's when groups like the Legal Aid Society step in. They represent low-income people. But what can be done about this community in crisis?
All this water that's under here, their sewage and their water lines had busted.
We were shown a number of health and safety issues when we visited several families at New Tazewell Mobile Home Park. Most landlords would repair serious problems when brought to their attention, but not at this park.
Anything goes wrong, we have to fix it up, because the only way they rent them is rent to own.
30 families at the park signed what's called a rent-to-own contract. The park's manager says it's clearly stated in the contract that residents are responsible for all repairs. A former park resident said she's glad to be out of the place.
And they'll buy trailers, and as soon as they get the trailer almost paid for, they kick them out.
Earlier this week, the state ordered the park's owner to stop issuing rent-to-own contracts. The Department of Commerce and Insurance says the owner is not licensed to sell homes. Pat Lane, an optometrist with an office in Middlesboro, Kentucky, is the park's owner. He refused an on-camera interview. He's owned New Tazewell Park for 18 years. Several miles away, he also operates this park on Payne Circle in Claiborne County. Here we counted several abandoned trailers where children could easily be hurt. In Oak Ridge, we showed part of our investigation to 3 experts from the Legal Aid Society of Middle Tennessee and the Cumberlands.
You have no water. We have no water right now because we've got to fix them.
And as far as an ongoing obligation, they've contracted out of it. They provide in this contract that no repairs will be made.
Legal Aid says the residents' plight is not only sad, but wrong.
There's a problem that goes way beyond the individual ability of the tenants or the local law to solve.
If you don't have much money, then I guess this is where you have to live here.
Many people live in the park because they can't afford to be anywhere else in Claiborne County. In Tazewell, there's a waiting list for openings at the public housing project. We're told several families from the trailer park are on the list. The owner of New Tazewell Park told 6 News on the phone he's not responsible for violations. And right now, the city has no code enforcement officer. Many park residents face a dilemma.
The question becomes, is deplorable housing better than no housing at all?
What obligation does the landlord have to his park residents?
Has an obligation to make it habitable, to make it appropriate for a human being to live in, and it appears that they're not meeting that.
So what can be done to improve conditions inside trailers that are in need of repair?
We could probably allow them to get out of their contracts without losing any money, but we couldn't get them other housing.
Now, what we've tried to do is shine light on the desperation that exists in the trailer park. The city says it can't do anything, even though it's tried for years to force improvement. The state is taking some action, and we'll let you know what happens. Could residents make some of their own repairs? Probably. But those we talked with said they don't have the money. Meantime, they live in conditions that are deplorable. Don Dare, 6 News.